All right, I just want to show you guys how well everything did in this tray. I'm so happy with it. Great looking tomatoes. Everything looks really tall, really healthy. I mean, it's even got a flower on this watermelon. The cucamelons, I've built these lovely popsicle sticks for them to climb up. So I want to get them out the door here because they are getting big and stringy. And even though it's a little cool yet, I'm kind of worried about the cucamelons. We'll see if we get to them. But I am going to plant a couple tomatoes today and just get stuff out the door. But everything did so well in this tray. This has definitely been a really good investment and has worked really well at helping get these plants really healthy. The reason I want to get them out the door is because they are getting like really root bound. Really root bound, really bad. And so it's time for them to get out. For those of you that don't know, this is my cherry tomato kind of adventure. I tried to be minimal and like only plant as many tomatoes as I need, because in previous years I've just planted like way too many and had tomatoes everywhere. So this year we have 4 beefsteak tomatoes. We have 2 chocolate cherry tomato plants. Those are like the little cherry, 2 chocolate cherry tomatoes, 2 sweetie tomatoes, and 4 Nova Scotian tomatoes as well. Although it looks like I planted a couple 2s in there. So it'll probably be too many tomatoes again, but you know. Look at this one with the tractors that is riding. Aww. We got a lot of tomatoes to plant by the looks of things. So I've been doing a little bit of YouTube watching and listening about like planting tomatoes deep, and that the little hairs on the stem of the tomatoes can form roots, which could in turn get you a bigger plant. But the other part of planting it really deep is that it stresses the plant out, and now it needs to put a lot of energy. So here on the stem, these little roots, these little hairs can turn into roots. But they are like additional roots, and they're not like true root, they're not supposed to be true roots. The roots are here, obviously. So by planting it deep, you could be stressing your tomatoes and putting them under a lot of stress to try to make more roots here. So then you'll see like a little slowing of your tomato growth if you plant them deep, versus if you just plant them like normal. I guess so that's kind of what I've been hearing, is just that these can form roots, but you can end up like stressing your plant out a little bit more and slowing it down. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Tomato cages offer several benefits for tomato plants. In particular, tomato cages offer that sturdy framework that supports the weight of the growing plant and its fruits, therefore helping to prevent the stems from bending or breaking. By keeping the foliage and the fruit off of the ground, the cages reduce the risk of soil-borne diseases and pest infections. It also allows for better airflow around the plant, which can help prevent fungal diseases and improve the overall plant health. The foliage being supported by the cage can provide some shade for the tomatoes, reducing the risk of sun scald. It ultimately is just easier for harvesting. It makes the fruit really visible and it's held up, so it is more efficient that way. Cages can help organize plants in a garden bed so you know your designated space that is needed for a tomato, so you are just making more efficient use of your space, not having them too close together or too far apart. Cages can also be used for support coverings for frost protection, potentially extending the harvest season as well. These cages that I have here are from Amazon. They are a 3-pack tomato plant support stake. They are considered like heavy duty for climbing vegetables or fruits, and they came with these cute little green clips as well. And like I said, I got them on Amazon. They are really nice because you can disassemble them, so they are in a nice small box, and then we had no trouble reassembling them again this year. This will be their second season of usage, but I definitely took them down, stored them in a shed, and then brought them out again for the season. They were priced around $15, which is around the same price as a regular metal tomato cage. So I don't think there is like negative to either one, but I do really like the shape of these square ones. I find them really efficient and just they look really nice. So I really loved using them again this year, but I have also some regular tomato cages and they work just as good. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.